matter what them tell about me, it's about you. And anything that he could do, like I'll do. Really thank God I found you, cause I've been in the jungle, I've been in the jungle, I've been.
Introducing
Emperor L's
Kayla Sweet
Chanel No AKA
SNE.
As you can see, people, we're back again with Talk Da Tings, and we have a special guest joining the panel, SNE. I wasn't quite sure when I first saw if it was SNE or SNE.
Yeah.
Where does that come from? Where does that?
It comes from, my name's Rico, real name's
Yeah.
Rico. I used to be called Sneeko when I was young, so it was Rico Sneeko, but then as I grew older, it sounded a bit immature.
Yeah.
I abbreviated it to SNE, and then, yeah, we made it into Sound If It Ends, or See No Evil.
Oh, I like it, I like it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
aliases come like Puff Daddy, then Daddy, then Puff or Diddy.
Yeah.
Now he wants to
There
be
you go.
Brother Love.
So see no
But yeah, I
evil.
like it.
Or Sound Never Ends.
Sound never ends.
Okay.
So whatever you want to
Feeling
feel it as.
Yeah.
Just,
As
okay.
long as it's not negative. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good, it's good, it's
I'm not
good.
gonna lie, yeah. Here's a little background. I was up late one night. I was on my Instagram. It was a little bit waved. And then, whose Insta was I on? I was on Alakai's Insta. She posted up something.
Harley.
Yeah. So I thought, let me click it. I clicked it, played the song. Straight away I messaged them.
Yeah.
I was like, who's this?
Oh,
Yeah.
I
It
was
was
like,
like we
this-
posted it already.
I was like, nah,
Yeah,
nah, nah.
we was
This
like, we
tune
did.
Which one was
mad.
that? The
Jungle.
I was
Yeah.
playing it. It was
Okay,
like
thank
3 a.m. in the morning. I got out of my bed. I was playing the tune. I was just like, nah,
Banging
this
it.
tune.
Yeah.
We need to get this guy. Who's this?
Yeah,
and then I
yeah.
saw, you know what? You know what pissed me off though? I saw 100,000 views. I was like, how does everyone know already? Like,
How am I late? How am I late?
I was like, nah, like no one ain't showed me.
And I think all that week we was all playing it. innit?
Yeah,
And then
we
we
was all
even
playing
had
it.
Independently.
Yeah. And then we had a meeting, and then we was playing it in the meeting.
Yeah, because then Elliot was like, you know, I heard this guy. He was like, yes,
Yeah.
we've heard it. Like, so
Thank
it was, and then we busting on the Rum Punch, but we wasn't quite sure because obviously Rum Punch says someone and featuring you. So
Footsteps.
Oh yeah, Footsteps, because
Yeah.
it was the producer's actual song.
yeah, that's what I thought it might have been. But that's another little
Banger.
banger. Yeah, so it's little
thank
bangers with the little Caribbean Jamaican influence. Is that your thing?
That's my thing still.
Yeah.
I've actually transitioned into that though. I've come from the trap kind of slash R&B.
Yeah.
There was two sides of me. There was the trap side and there was the R&B side, but we've transitioned this year into almost giving them that Jamaican element and yeah, my roots. So yeah, because really there's no one really out here doing it. So
Yeah.
that's actually Jamaican, that is. So I might as well.
This is what we was talking about. 'Cause
Yeah.
I kind of
Yeah.
personally have my backup about artists jumping on the wave because it's in trend. I'm sure you've probably heard it before, like,
I'm
and
gonna
you've
do
probably
name
seen it as
calling.
well. So I'm just saying, like, our production, our boss man's favourite, so I ain't feeling that.
It's fair enough.
But so you know, I'm a bit skeptical of when artists come out. Is it genuine? Is it kind of like your influence? Because I feel like Wretch Free 2, I don't think he jumped on the wave. I feel like that's his influence, and he's got to a stage now where he can bring it to the forefront without being judged or whatever. He's got to a certain place. So I think he had to do it from where he was coming from. But I think now people can jump on that automatically and bring their influence. The way music is changing.
The blending of everything.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
blending.
So I was thinking, is he just jumping out as a
Genuine.
corny thing though, like because it's in, or but you've just already said like it's your roots and whatever.
Yeah.
So you go dance and then something there.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to stop now because it's just mad out there. But
What kind of mad? What's mad for you?
Just all
Gunshot,
the events
man.
that are happening.
Gunshot.
Yeah,
Like,
he
like,
wants to live.
I want to tour around the world. I
Yeah.
can't be in these places where like gunshots are just getting let off
Uncertainty,
for literally no reason as well.
Then it's ruining
Yeah.
it for everyone. That wants
Exactly.
to
You have a
enjoy
great
it.
time, and then when it's time to go, everything kicks off. It's
Yeah,
mad.
it's not nice.
Yeah.
You have
That's
to stop
good.
that, people. Stop letting off the
Stop
shots
that,
in the
man.
dance.
Yeah.
So that's your
Party and
actual
enjoy
route
yourself.
then, like, because Elliot, I know you wanted to know if this is the route that
Yeah.
SNE is gonna take
Yeah,
down.
for now at least. Because
Yeah.
It's not what when you say for at least when the season's done, you're gonna jump off or.
do you know what it is? Because everyone, as an artist, I'm very versatile, and sometimes that holds me back. because I didn't actually have a lane that I said, yo, cool, let
Jack
me
of
run
all
down.
trades.
Yeah,
And
you wanna be in a
sometimes the
box.
jack of all trades thing can hold you back because you don't know which lane you're actually the best at and
Yeah.
gonna take. So I just decided with the management, just let's just try this for now. Let's run with this, see how it goes. And it's going good so far. So we have the Rum Punch, and before that I had a remix of Blem.
Okay.
I had a remix of Blem, so that's what kicked it off, and then that's what brought in the jungle.
Right,
Yeah.
I like it. Going mainstream, you said you've gone to your management and said, this is where I want to go. I want to go with this influence, and they were happy to be on board.
Yeah, 100%, because they always said, yo, you need to start implementing your Jamaican elements. And
Oh, they was very on this thing.
100%, because
good.
everyone knows I can do the reggae, I can do the dancehall, bashment, whatever. And I just never did it because I was so in love with R&B, trap, and whatever,
Yeah.
hip hop,
Yeah.
UK rap. So I just said, you know what? And as it's at a time where they've got this new thing called Afro bashment and whatever,
Yeah.
I said, you know what? In the Afro bashment sector, there's not actually anyone Jamaican actually really pioneering it.
That's doing it.
Yeah,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to be the pioneer of that. But then again, I'll never want to just be put into that
Into
bracket
that
as
box,
Afro bashment.
Yeah, of
whatever.
course, of course. But
So, how long have you been like in the music industry, or how long have you been doing music?
I'm 24 as of last week, and I would say 10 years now. I started at 14, 13ish, and now I'm 24. So yeah, 10 years. But seriously, I would say about 5 years. Yeah.
that's still a long time.
'Cause I started out in grime.
Yeah.
And it transitions.
Okay.
Transitioned into.
So, would you go back?
To be honest, I still got like, if you listen to like cuts, the trap stuff, maybe the hip hop stuff, you can hear the grime influences in me with the fast flows and all of that stuff. But don't know if I'll go back fully and say, yo, I'm grime.
Yeah.
I would never do that because that's just not me anymore. But
Okay.
I can definitely show little elements of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just touring all the music, basically.
Yeah, the versatile
Have you
thing. Yeah.
been? Have you been to any like different countries?
Yeah. Last year.
Through music.
Yeah. Last year I was in Atlanta and Canada.
Wow.
Performed there at 2 festivals.
What was the reception like?
Like, it's crazy. They were like, to be honest, they said that they can't understand what I'm saying.
What do they say all
But
the
they
time?
was just like, you got bars, man. I
So
was just
how
like,
are you saying
know
that?
that?
If they
They
don't
probably
understand
like
what
the
you're
flow,
saying,
they
but they
you
could
got
just
bars.
feel the flow and
Yeah.
understand the pain.
If
and
a
the
man
energy,
says that
the
to me,
music energy,
I don't
yeah.
understand what you're saying, but you
Yeah.
got bars. I'm gonna be like,
well,
Maybe
yeah,
emotion,
the
maybe
concept.
certain,
no,
you
but
know.
when a man says you got bars, that means you got lyrics.
Yeah,
But I don't
yeah.
understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
just
certain
can't-
slang.
feel like
So
they-
maybe they get the idea of what he's
Nah,
talking
just
about.
say that to me. I
I
like,
know.
because you're dissing me. Like, or you're.
I feel
you're
like they feel where I'm coming from,
Yeah.
and the flow's on point. So they're
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We
But
get
you
it,
know
yeah.
what? I can't exactly understand every
Decipher
word,
everything, yeah.
but I get it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Is
Yeah,
it
you know
a
what I'm
thing where they don't I won't say they understand. They hear what you're saying, but they don't know what it means.
Yeah, certain words. Like
Yes.
there's these two
Yeah.
American guys that review a lot of UK music on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen them.
On the reviews, the 2 people.
Yeah. They're quite funny, and they listen to a lot of UK rap, and they're getting it. They was listening to a Krypton Conan as well, and they was like, hold on, mate, let's take that back. Did you hear what he said? I was like, no, I didn't get it. He was like, he said this, that. He was like, what? They put it back, and then they heard it again. So I think they understood the message, but certain slang, there's like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then by listening further, they understand, oh, so that meant that. So I think when they say they don't understand, UK, especially in rap and grime or whatever, we use a lot of slang.
Yeah.
So they probably understand key words, what you're saying, and what the concept of the song is, but that slang is like, what does that mean? Do you know what I mean? It's the same way we would probably not catch on to other people's slang.
Yeah.
Like, American music is very
spaced out.
Yeah, but
I'll
if
say.
you go to America and hear certain people talk, you're like, what?
You
Did
can
just
kind of
say?
get a gist of what is.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
say that, but I can say I don't really understand you. But they'll be like, didn't you get what I said? I'll be like, yeah, but I don't really understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Didn't
Word.
understand.
Word. Who would
Yeah.
you say is your artist?
My artist right
Your
now,
dancehall artist? Or,
Massacre.
Yeah. Massacre. Okay.
Oh, I was expected to hear that. What you
Massacre,
answer?
proper
Okay.
things, proper.
Massacre.
He's in your top 5.
If it's
Easy.
not vibes, then it's Popcorn Massacre.
Okay.
Adonia.
Yes.
Or who else? That's it, man. That's it.
That's
really.
it.
Who would you say that's not really doing it right now?
Not really doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I would really love to see the old lot doing it more. like the Beanie Mans and the.
Yeah.
See, I would like to.
See how we changed the question.
Yeah,
We
he
got
got another diplomat on there.
Oh, no.
I was like,
media trading.
Do you know what? Yeah. Well,
I like
the
that.
diplomat thing, I don't know, but I would like to see the older lot doing like bringing it still. I would like to see the Beanie Man.
yeah.
Bear in mind, my man died yesterday. I heard that today, by the way. Ninja.
Yeah,
the way.
I
But I'm not sure.
thought it
I
wasn't
heard
true.
something,
So
but-
I was like, because they
I
said
know
Alright,
I
but-
heard he was in hospital, but I don't know.
He's not dead. Ninja man, you can't die.
he went jail, right?
Yeah, he can't. Ninja. Ninja man, no.
So I'm like, if he went jail and then all of a sudden he's dead, I'm like,
Let's not even.
seriously?
He's not.
He's not. Yeah, I don't want to put that out.
He's
Like,
not. Yeah, 'cause
I
that's-
don't know if it's that been confirmed, but I heard that and I was just like, oh, it's another rumor.
Yeah,
But
I'm not sure about
Because
it.
it would start flooding the place if
Yeah.
it was true, and I didn't see no
Yeah.
traction to it.
yeah,
So.
and other artists putting it up or anything like that, he's well respected. So maybe we'll see. Maybe everyone's gauging it, but yeah.
But yeah, I would
Ninja
just
Man's
say
a classic. He's
No,
classic
he's
for,
epic.
his
He's
stage
serious.
shows.
the clashing. Epic,
Yeah.
proper.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. It's
But
mad.
for entertainment, I will go and see him every day.
Yeah, of
because I
course.
know on stage he will freestyle, he will interact with the crowd.
Yeah.
It won't be predictable,
No, you don't
and
know
it
what
will be good quality as well. So
Oh, I got someone. I want iOctane to bring it more.
I
I haven't heard from
He's
him
actually
like in a
he's
while.
got some new material coming out.
yeah, because I asked.
Yeah,
he's
you
asked
asked
you
me
today.
like my
Coming in
top
December.
5,
Yeah.
and I
I'm
Octane
sure
was
he's
in one of
coming
my
in.
top 5, and he was
Yeah.
like, he's not really
I
doing nothing
said
crap.
right now, if you had a league table, who's
Yeah.
your top 5? Not your favourites, but based
Yeah,
on
top
who's doing-
5, I would say.
And I
And
Octane
she
was
made
in there
out-
for
and I
me.
was like,
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
Based-
because
I'm saying
he's
based
got,
on
he's
form.
got like new stuff coming out that I've seen, that people that he's working with, and he's released snippets, and I'm just like,
Yeah, but does that put him in the top 5 though?
for me, yeah.
No, but if it's not out, it don't put him in the top 5 though.
I don't know. But there's other people that are not in my top 5. Like people that are out, I've probably only got 3.
It's like a striker
So
that
I
doesn't
can-
score goals
I
at
don't
the
have a
moment.
5.
He can't be in the top 5.
But what if there's no one that's actually got to his level yet?
But
That's
there is
current.
though.
Like who?
Who?
Massive.
In
Like,
your opinion?
He's
yeah.
just not a joke. Like he's not a joke. Like he's not a joke.
I just feel like in my top 5 there was room for someone that's still not doing current stuff, because I feel like everyone that's current shouldn't be in my top 5. Just because you're putting out content or you're putting out a lot of stuff doesn't mean that you're top 5. You could be putting out a lot of rubbish,
Yeah.
or you could be putting out 10 hits and you've only
So
got
then
2.
put them at the back.
Whereas in iOctane, nearly every song he's released, I've loved it. I've never been like, maybe not, maybe not. So if you've had put out 10 songs and I've liked those 10 songs and no other artist has done that for me,
Yeah, that's gonna be.
then
in the
you're
top 5.
still going to be in my top 5.
Yeah.
But that's like saying that because Biggie and Tupac are dead, they're not in rappers' top 5.
It's true.
Yeah,
I
but
went
Of
to
course they are,
my
because
question
people
was for the
haven't really.
moment,
But
but
that is for the moment. People,
Okay.
you will ask people who's your top 5 rappers, and people will still
But
say
right
one
now,
of
you
those
would
two.
say iOctane. Right
For
now.
me,
But he
because
was on top like 5 years ago.
Alright, look, talk to me again in 2018. I could be like Metelia.
Yeah.
Metelia.
When he's
You're
coming
gonna want
over,
to see a
make
show
sure
with
you
him.
don't perform on that show with me.
Nah, I know he's shelling it, 100%.
Yo,
but
he basically just said that iOctane ain't shit.
Who's your top? We know your top 1 is Chanel. Who's your top
Pop-
2
pop
to
it.
4?
Yeah, Puppy said that.
Obviously, number 1, has to be popcorn.
Puppy.
What about my man?
Who?
Bring it to you now.
Oh, yeah, Dexter.
Come
I
on.
like Dexter.
Because I can't lie.
Come on, man.
Have you heard his
His
new
come
tune?
up in the last 2 years has been
Dex.
crazy. Crazy,
Talking
crazy,
about
crazy.
what them gal there or some he's, oh my god, he's making us sound really bad. Have you heard it? It's a new thing. So like certain gal or them gal, listen.
I see his instas and he posts a little something. Man.
I was like, okay, Dexter, but yeah, he's good. Have you seen him live?
Who? Dexter. I've watched it live. I've just
Okay.
watched it on people's Snapchat.
She's
I've
seen it,
seen
she
him
got that
live. Yeah,
privilege.
he was like,
Where do you go? Birmingham or here?
no, I was here. I went to the South Bank.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if you know when MIA, you know the rapper, the girl.
Yeah.
She done like a
Controversial
she done a like a cultural week or a couple of weeks over the summer, and she did like a grime week where she had gigs and whatever, and then she done another one where it was like bashment and
I might have to
dancehall.
stop you there. They will kill you if you use Gigs Grime. They're gonna kill you.
Oh, okay,
Just a
not
UK rap. Just
UK rap.
Yeah.
She just merged the two.
Yeah.
I'm having both of
Don't worry,
them.
guys.
Sorry, I don't know. That's not
They're
my
gonna-
thing.
they'll kill you.
This
Right
is-
now,
this
that's
is-
a
this
real
is not
topic right
Grime
now.
Daily.
Yeah, that they're calling other people that ain't grime.
Anyone that's black from the
it's
UK.
mad,
they
so-
say.
Oh, okay.
What
I
I'm
don't
trying to
know.
say
It's
is
not.
that-
It's not. It's not really my. I'm so gigs. I follow you on IG. I didn't even know that was a thing.
He's a rapper.
Like,
yeah.
you're a rapper. Respect. It's cool. I listen to your shit. It's all good. Like, I like that. You get me?
Oh, yeah.
He done a little dancehall influence as well. Wine your banana.
Yeah, with Kais.
That was good. I like that.
Yeah,
Good sample, very
Yeah,
good
that
sample.
was a very good.
It
song.
seems like a lot of people are jumping on it now.
Yes, and that is a little bone that I had to pick where people, yeah. When it's done well, cool. But then because everyone just follows fashion,
Yeah.
it seems like okay, let me spin the ball and pick an old song, go to one lyric in it, spit that lyric, and then put two other bars
other
around
thing,
it,
yeah.
and then
it
tropical
becomes
rhythm,
theirs.
and then and it's
feel
like
like that's
write
how
a
it
song,
goes, though.
write a flipping song, man. Right.
Like
But
that's
do
how
you
it
think
goes.
it works
because,
for
alright,
everyone?
let me be honest. In Jungle,
Yes.
on the third
Yeah,
quarter, I said,
yeah.
you know what? Let me put in
Yeah,
Richie
yeah,
Spice
yeah.
because
Yeah.
Homage. It's like homage.
yeah, because I was thinking, all right, what can take it another step again?
Yeah.
Because let's go and pay homage to da 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 da.
Yeah.
And I said, yo, brown skin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's nice. I think it's
It's
nice
mad.
when it, like you said, when it's delivered in the right way.
yeah,
Yeah.
it has to be done right.
You can't just
Yeah,
fling it
it's
in there and
nice.
think it's gonna run.
Some people
Yeah,
are
yeah,
doing
yeah.
it thinking this is the formula to make the tune bust. So
Well, what do you think of like Krypton Conan? They jumped on that. Is it the Beanie Man song that they've got? Their thing?
yeah,
and then they've
Freak
got,
of the Week.
yeah.
no.
Dun,
That
But it's a banger, though.
That was,
Sick.
yeah,
Yeah,
of
it's a
course, that's what I'm
serious
saying.
banger. Sick.
And they got a new tropical thing.
For me, yeah.
Yeah, do you like that?
It's serious. Like Conan's one of my favorite artists, so yeah. Serious.
You don't like
Serious.
it?
No, you don't like it.
I'm not really a fan.
I can't
don't
lie.
feel it that
That
way.
song there, proper rhythm.
D. Got you someone on that.
No, Freak
Like,
of the Week.
I'm not really feeling that. Freak of the Week, I kind of liked it. I
Because
liked the Beanie Man
I didn't
thing.
listen to it for ages because when I kept seeing it posted, I thought it was some little social media shit where they're choosing a woman that's the freak of the week. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was some
I hate you,
foolishness.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
And then I just thought, something the internet's buzzing. I don't need to know what this is. And then I saw it and I was like, oh,
Because if you go on Spotify, it's not a joke. It's like, what, like
this is the
20 million
that tune's
streams.
mad.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's their new thing.
Yeah, no, on the
okay.
Freak of the Week thing.
Yeah. Big up Beanie Man, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Big up them, man.
And the
And
remix
Jeremiah.
Is
it Jeremiah on it?
Jeremiah, yeah.
He's singing the hook and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah.
Freaking
I liked that song. I
that tune.
like that song.
Can't
as well.
deny that. Can't deny that.
It was good. I'm just not a fan of the new one, the little tropical tinkly business.
But don't
I like
you
their
don't feel
crowd stuff. I don't
kills
really.
the chorus and then he uses Vibes Cartel.
Well, how does it go? Sing it out, You know it.
I'm pioneer.
How does the
you know-
chorus bit go? Sing it, D, man. Give me the lyric. Give me the melody.
Me, I'm trying to think how it starts though.
What are they singing?
Ah,
Are they
it's good,
singing?
it's good.
Oh, what are they singing?
It's not memorable enough.
See it
And your
there?
friends say no, yeah.
No.
And your friends say yeah. Tell me what I gotta do. Yeah. No,
I
it's
don't know, I know.
serious.
You're feeling that
If
hook.
you
Yeah,
hear
serious.
it 10
And then he
million
goes,
times,
no,
it's gonna-
yeah,
No,
man,
Kay,
like,
you
every
I've got to
day.
hear it 10
No,
million
no,
times
no,
before
but
I know
how
it.
you feel about that
Kay,
song?
maybe you need to just sit down,
I
put
sat
it on,
down and listened to it.
from
No, you know what?
beginning to
I
end.
put it
It's a
on my,
rhythm.
I put it on
It's a rhythm.
my
Nah.
loudspeaker to try. You know when
Nah.
music's playing loud, you
And
feel
then he
like.
uses Vibes Cartel.
Yeah, that's not how you need to hear it. You need to be out, and it's just going to infiltrate your brain. 'Cause
Whatever about, come on. I just
that's
To
how
me, it
she
just
feels
don't-
about
I
that
don't-
song. Is
It's
how
a
I
rhythm.
felt
It's
about
a
the
rhythm.
Steph tune with French.
Which one?
But it wasn't. She wasn't trying to do dancehall.
No.
with French.
No, but I just.
What do you think about Steph right now?
Steph's sick.
Yeah.
Steph's sick. However,
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm gonna say how you just said that. I think. Do you remember you did listen to 16 Shots?
Yeah.
I feel like that's when she tried to do the dancehall thing. This one was
She
more
done-
of a.
Yeah.
No.
I keep telling everyone that sounds like a country person made that. Like.
But I don't think she was trying to do
Galileo
dancehall.
Girl.
No,
Yeah,
that's not
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. I'm saying how I felt about that song is how you feel about that song for different reasons. I just didn't feel it where everyone's like, oh, look at this tune. And I'm like, listen to it. I was just like, I know what she's trying to do.
You know what?
I
I
see why
like
she's
that
done it.
song, and I just respected it, and I just felt really proud of her. Like I didn't even know her personally or anything like that, but I kind of watched the growth, and my eyes opened when she jumped.
in, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You get me from the end. Big up Hackney 5 all day.
Come on. E9.
E9, E8, let's do it all. N1, that's
Come
part
on.
of Hackney too as well. N4, right? What? Just pick up Hackney. Yeah, man. I'm trying to get into politics.
SE13.
Oh,
Don't ever do that.
C13.
Yeah, Lewisham.
Why do you think he's on the left?
Where's that? The coin size and all them things. Where's that? Where's that?
That's Lewisham. That's Bluisham.
That's far.
Blue bar.
That's far. That's
Yes, that's where it's nice down there.
He said that's far.
But
You know when she did the remix with Luck Off?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That made me like, whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's when she
Okay.
put her foot down though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and I think that's where more people started to take her seriously. Like, this girl's actually rapping
Oh, she's
and doing
serious?
the thing, and she's pretty, and she's got the lingo. Like, she
Yeah.
can jump in and out the lingo,
She's
and
sick.
her
She here
lingo is
yesterday.
not forced.
No,
on the red carpet.
yeah.
EMAs.
I haven't
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
it yet.
yeah. She
is
opened
sick.
red carpet.
Blood, big her up.
And she
I
said
like
that
her.
today.
It's
She
just
only
that
done that with a
tune.
2-hour rehearsal.
What,
And
which
she's
one?
been
EMAs?
flying. Yeah, she
Yeah,
just
it
came in
looked a
from.
bit technical. so,
Yeah. You could,
It's just
you could
not
see,
every
but-
tune I'm gonna feel like.
Yeah,
You
no.
just
No,
don't
but
wanna-
you know
it's
why
a
I
big
rated
rhythm.
that?
You can't respect that.
Can I say why I rated it?
I don't
Yeah, yeah.
disrespect
No,
it.
let me
It's
say why I
just
rated it, yeah, because what's her name? Dolly.
Parton.
Yeah, if she sung that in country times, yeah, she's
Blue.
making millions. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I heard you got a new girl.
Yeah, I get what you mean when you say
Them man are
country, you know?
making 10 million. You know what I'm saying? So she
Yeah,
deserves it. You know what I'm
Nashville
saying?
would have been
Yeah.
eating
You know
it
what I'm
up.
saying?
and it's infiltrated my mind. Cause when we was doing some other work, the children were playing it and it's like catchy, and that's what it's supposed to do. I get it, and I don't do it. You're supposed to do that, and that's gonna elevate you and bring
Yeah.
you to a respect all day long. But
But I still think that Steph is being Steph in that song. And what grates at me with that new Krypton Conan song. I know they're so big and they got loads
can't
of
believe
fans.
you don't like that
And
rhythm,
I
man.
really like them. I like their new mixtape that they brought out the day and night. Like,
Which
I'm
one you
feeling
prefer?
it. What, the mixtape?
Night, definitely.
I prefer Crud. Yeah,
What?
I
I
prefer
prefer the night.
Is
This
it?
is the problem. This is why
Yeah,
you're
because
not feeling
sweet
that
boy,
rhythm.
that's why. Yeah,
You know
sweet
it is.
boy.
Those
Yeah, for the
there's
sweet boy
R&B,
thing.
He's on the R&B
there's
tip
R&B
from before.
rhythms there. Proper things. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing.
No, but
yeah.
I like them both. Like, I feel it both. But I think like my alter ego is a bad gal. I feel the crud. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when I'm hearing this island tinkly thing, I already know by even listening to mixtapes of previous songs that they can do the gal thing, they can do the sweet thing. But this to me just feels a little bit forced. Just a little bit. To me, it doesn't feel organic. It like, just for me, I don't feel like it feels organic to me. That's just my opinion. Don't murder me.
The only thing I would say about that is that Conan, one of my favorite artists, I'll
Yeah.
say, he was on the crud thing from long time ago. I would say that this is him finally becoming an artist. Like,
Okay.
because he was in a duet where he's doing the crud thing, but he can only show only small bits of him as an artist.
Yeah.
Now, that whole 7 nights,
Yeah.
you can see him as a proper artist. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
All
You can see him
ironed out.
singing, you can
The
see him
links.
rapping, you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was
You know
an
what I'm
artist from before that. I
what I'm
don't
saying?
think you need to do that to show. From you
The
do what you're
artistry.
doing,
But
you're
he's
an
singing
artist.
now, like he's
I
literally
get you.
singing.
You're
You know what I'm saying?
getting
I
more
just
rating.
don't. Similar to her,
What that you? Yeah.
That's serious. That's mad. Like as an artist looking at him, I'm thinking, yeah, why did I do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So what
Okay,
tune
okay.
out there do you wish that you had done?
What, UK or
Me,
any song?
Any song and then dancehall reggae or
that I
dancehall
wish
reggae
I had done
influenced.
that I know I could do.
Yeah. Or
I
maybe
think
feel like you
something
could've done
like
it better.
there was a song called Cultural Funds, probably like My Nine. That's somebody.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because he used that element as well. I feel like that.
I feel like you could have done that and
but
done it better, yeah?
well, it's a serious rhythm, so I can't say done
Not the
better.
rhythm.
Yeah.
Do you feel like if you went on it?
Listen,
Nah, he
if
kills
you're
it.
gonna do
I always
politician
admit when
today,
someone kills
you
something.
have to be Donald Trump, that kind of politician.
Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah, I always
Trying to do
I wouldn't
Obama.
say I could kill it more than that because that was mad what he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
He killed it. And he's talking about, I can't lie, he's talking about his gun. He's not even talking about
Yeah.
yelling, like, he's talking about his gun. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And I like that, the diplomatic, like the sing. I
The
think
metaphor.
singers get away with it.
Yeah.
And I think that's why,
That's why
because,
Dexter is so mad
yeah,
with it.
This is serious.
That's why
he
he's
talks
crud.
crud.
He
Dexter
sings
talks,
crud.
he sings crud, yeah.
He sings
If you read lyrics to Dexter's song, you're like, he doesn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
And
he
you would
is.
never think he said that the way because of the way how he puts it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the way that he looks. I
Perception.
think his image has a lot to do with it as well. He's got kind of an original sweet boy image, like the way that he
Gallus.
looks. He looks like a gallus,
Yeah.
like. and it's very convincing.
Not
so
sure about that haircut, by the way.
it keeps going further back as well. He needs to talk to his barber.
I'm not sure.
I don't think
It's a bit
anyone's
dated.
sure.
It's a bit dated.
I don't think
But it
anyone's
works for him. He's still. I'm telling you, girls were tearing him off the stage when I
I
was
still think he should have done a clean version of that video. I think it would have hit like.
of what
the long video?
50 million.
On the pool table.
Yeah,
video.
I think it would have hit 50 million quickly.
Yeah, probably.
I think we just need to
I don't
boost
think
it
he
up
wanted
some
to do
more.
it though. I don't think he wanted to do it.
I know.
He probably
but
got the option
but
to
let's
do
think
it.
about, as you were talking about vibes and popcorn and how they got
Yeah.
the commercial appeal.
Yeah.
If he just did a clean version, he probably would be gone. Not even clean version of the song, clean version of the video.
Video.
Yeah,
Because they have that. They have edited.
But that
versions
video's
of
got
the
that
video.
tree, and it like 3 songs in it.
Yeah.
True.
It's
I thought
a.
that was
No, it was good.
It
But
was good.
then
I
again,
think he
marketing
done
wise,
something
you need
that
to
our
focus on the
artists
single.
didn't
Yeah.
do. And
It
it's
was-
something that opened. You know, he had a storyline. You know, another artist has done it recently. The one you like, Brock Foreigner, Kaleido,
yeah.
has done a storyline video. But I think Spice is doing. She's released
A
3
few of them,
videos.
in fairness, a few of them
Yeah,
do it, but
Did
you
you?
wasn't
Yeah, yeah,
expecting
yeah,
that.
In that
It's amazing,
industry
but
doing.
you
But
get what
sorry,
I
you
mean,
just
though.
got me with you met Spice.
Oh yeah, I performed that.
You missed
You missed it. You just dropped that like casually. Yeah, I was with Spice.
Spice?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I'm saying.
No, I met her at
Feel
Carnival
that
at
The Wally
the
Babadi
Red
and all
Bull
them something
stage.
there.
Yeah, I was performing at the Red Bull stage.
What's she like?
She's good. Like,
All
she's
right.
upbeat. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Queen of the dancehall, Spice or not?
Alakai Harley.
Oh, is
To
that
be
a bit of
honest,
favoritism though? Is that
It is,
biased?
it is,
Do
but
you know Alakai
but
Harley personally?
Yeah, honestly, I honestly believe like she has the.
You said queen.
Talk the
No,
She might be the queen or your
That's your
aunt.
queen.
She's done now.
Your
I know it's
queen.
your queen.
Queen or your aunt.
This wasn't my fault. No, but I honestly believe she could be the best
Yeah, we
because
went
because
to
she
go
can
and
rap
watch her.
and sing.
Yeah, we went to go and watch her
Other day.
at I Love
Don't
Live.
forget
Yeah.
those with you. lot.
Yeah.
okay,
I'm
cool.
saying this for the people them. I'm saying this for the people them. And she was Alakai Harley, hot shot. Like she ruled it, she owned it.
Yeah.
You understand?
She had a live band, and I didn't.
Yeah.
And I missed it.
Yeah.
And you know what?
that's
I
what
don't
love.
like live bands. Remember I said on
Yeah.
our first episode?
She don't like
I
live
don't
bands.
like live
I
bands,
love
but
it.
they killed it.
And
And
you're
I'm not
gonna-
just saying it because I like
Big up them.
Alakai. I'm telling you, they mashed it
Yeah.
up.
And you're going yards
And they
soon.
got her melody
Basically, you don't like the
exactly
sting.
right. Her melody was exactly right. Like it sounded like you was listening to the track. They was really good. She worked well with them. A lot of people can't work with live band.
She's
She
a
can
musician.
She's worked with live band
That's what
and
I'm
track.
saying, yeah.
She can rap. She can jump in and out of it. She can sing. She can, you know, it just
And
sounded.
she's a serious
If
rapper.
Yeah.
you lot don't know by now, you must know Alakai Harley. Yeah.
Gold
Gold out now, you're
gold.
done now.
Yeah.
Ah.
We've done the review on the video. It's one of our favorites.
It
Yeah,
soon
one
come.
of them one. So it's probably be out the time this comes out.
Yeah. But really,
But
Queen
really,
of the dancehall.
Queen of the dancehall.
he
Look,
said, what do you mean?
No.
Really?
UK, she's killing it.
Okay, so,
If I
did you,
talk-
okay,
if
so
I
there's a
talk-
new
Yeah,
thing now. There's a
yeah.
UK Queen of
Yeah,
More
dancehall.
than
UK,
Steph.
but we have to talk about Jamaica, innit?
More than
That's
Steph.
what-
More than Steph, we can't say more than Steph. It's not.
You can.
We can't.
Yeah, you
That's
can.
the thing.
Of course you
We
can.
can't because that new rhythm is not a joke. We can't.
But what if Alakai comes out with a rhythm tomorrow?
I'm mashing
True.
it
The
up.
game is
But at
very
the
quick.
same time,
What
she
ifs?
got the French. She
If,
got the
alright,
French
is there
collab.
space for more than one queen?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I don't
Because-
think no
At
one's
one
done enough to
time.
be a
At
queen
one
in
time.
England.
Wait, are we talking dancehall though?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Females
Queen
or
of
just
the-
dancehall?
No, because remember
We
he
can't
was
have male
saying that
queens, can
in UK he would pick
Alakai.
Alakai
As what? Dancehall?
as
Queen of the dancehall.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. I will.
Yeah?
Who else is in the UK?
Alright,
No?
cool.
Wow.
But there's other girls. You got the UK Black Rose that jumped on it. You
Lisa
got
Mercedes.
Lisa Mercedes. You
Lisa's
got
good.
Mafiella.
Lisa's good.
Mafiella, have you heard of her? She's doing bits.
Mafiella. I'll look it.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's doing bits. There's a
No,
lot
Alakai's the best.
You got Stushy.
Stushy, I want her to put out more.
I think I think she's underrated,
We did say
and
that.
I
With the
think
reggae
it's
thing.
because
Yeah.
she hasn't got a lot of material out. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the way she promotes, but what I hear her on, I like.
Yeah.
She's got a talent. She's very
She's got a
musical.
tone. She's got a nice,
It's in
really
her
nice
family.
tone, yeah.
They're very musical. Do you know what I mean? So. It's really, really nice. I'd like to see her push. She does more of the laid back. She does more of the reggae.
Reggae.
It's like, it's lovely. And I think she could be really big because people will work with her because she's also very likable. You have to have likability. You can't just have talent.
Yeah.
You have to have likability, which also Alakai's got. So
Mad
and she's got the work ethic. So for you, British.
British.
Queen is-
Yeah, it would definitely be Alakai. I would say Lisa Mercedes next.
Okay.
Next. There's
yeah.
one queen and that's it.
No,
Is
but
either
when
someone
you
takes
work-
the throne or not.
But to be honest, there's not many.
There
females.
isn't-
There's not many.
Why do you think that is? I think there's a lot of females out there doing music. Me personally, I always think it's sexist. I'm always like this woman power thing. I don't think they make it easy for us
I feel like
to break through. I don't think a lot of people automatically support us. They expect us to automatically match the top male. Whereas in
but that's
other
why
males,
I like them though, because I like how Alakai approaches it like she's mandem.
yeah,
Like she approaches it like I'm gonna
She's
attack
aggressive,
it. I'm gonna
yeah.
attack this rhythm.
yeah.
Like I need to blow tomorrow. Do you know what I'm
But
saying?
what if you don't have that personality? What if you do have a personality like Stushy? She's not as aggressive, but she's still got the
but
talent.
I want her to do so well, but I know what also it takes to be noticed out here.
Okay, yeah.
Because we all know, Stushy ads can shell a reggae rhythm,
yeah,
but we need you attacking as well because
yeah.
they ain't gonna
You're
hear.
not gonna notice.
Yeah,
No,
you feel
they ain't gonna
on
hear
the
you.
back fence.
They're gonna hear you, but they're not gonna really like say,
Grab
"Come
big
here,
attention.
Yeah.
come here." If you're not attacking.
It all
Okay.
depends on what stage she's at in her career and what she wants out of the music. Obviously, everyone
Yeah,
in
true,
music is
true.
doing music
Very
for
subjective.
that reason. But
I get what you mean.
some
though.
people don't really. Within reggae
Like
as well.
Lisa, she's serious.
Yeah.
She's serious. Like she
Yeah.
attacks it. She don't care about nothing.
Yeah.
About how people think she looks, how people. You know what I'm saying?
Because also with dancehall, you got that competitive element as well. So
Yeah.
in a sense, you're rapping. So you're gonna have that.
It's very
need to-
competitive against the men alone.
when it's
much
the
less you
reggae
to be a
side of it,
female, yeah.
it's a whole different mentality where you're not always. It's not
Yeah.
you not always need the forefront. You don't need to be up there all the time. So
What about in the okay, yeah, Marla Brown.
Marla Brown, and she tours a lot. I see her in Costa Rica.
Marla Brown.
Marla
I
Brown.
need to look at that
Dennis
one.
Brown's
Yeah.
daughter.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
say
doing
them.
music. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Certified
I
already.
see her in Central America a lot.
That's good.
So
That's good.
So exactly for her, she might not be in the equation, but she
But
would then
she's
say,
doing-
"Right, I'm over there."
Yeah, and they know me
And they
there.
know me
yeah,
over there.
exactly.
By the
Because
way, I
that's what
forgot-
we made
oh,
that.
sorry. No, you
We
say
made
it.
that mistake when we posted up Mafiela. No, we posted up a post and we said support everybody. We're trying to do a platform for up and coming artists,
Yeah.
such as, and we brought the people that were new to our ears. And we said
Yeah.
Mafiela,
Yeah.
and we actually got corrected. I apologize once again, Mafiela. And
Yeah.
she was like, I'm not new in this game.
I mean, I know
Yeah.
for this.
You know,
bet.
like I've been here,
Yeah.
I've been doing this. People have
Yeah.
actually jumped off of my influence and just blown. Do you know what I mean? So it's, and then when you do your research, and I found an interview that she done where people were questioning her about her the way she was dressed and giving her what are you wearing right now and blah blah. And that was a good couple of years ago, and I was like, rah, like I'd never heard of you
You're not
until
young in this.
recently.
Yeah.
You're not young in this, so. It's things like that we have to respect. They might, just because they're not in our eyes and our forefront doesn't
Yeah.
mean they're not doing work and people don't know
No.
them.
So your tune Jungle.
In the jungle.
Yeah. Give us a little. You can give us a little.
And no matter what them tell about me, it's about you. No matter what them tell about me, it's about you. And anything that he can do, like loud do.
Yeah.
Really thank God I found you. 'Cause
Aye.
I've been.
Yeah, that tune.
Yeah.
Smart
Love
tune.
it, love it, love it, love it.
Are you signed by anybody?
No, independent.
That's good.
Independent. Okay.
And is the dream to stay independent, or do you have the goal of actually I wanna take the big label thing, or is it all condition based? Would you like to stay independent and still have as much success, or do you think more would come with the labels? Obviously more does come with the labels. You got the advance or whatever, I don't know the ins and
Yeah,
outs.
all of that. I know
Yeah.
there's pros and cons really.
Yeah.
I really like the situation where a song gets signed, not you.
How does
Okay.
Where
that
they
work?
can they can literally take a song off you and say, yo, we're gonna exploit this song and we're
Okay.
gonna expand it to there, and there and there. We can do this and we're gonna give you this
Okay.
amount of money, but can we take it? And yeah, you can earn from the advance and like
Okay.
obviously performances and whatever.
Yeah.
I like that situation. I don't like the
But I
situation
like
of
that
being
as well.
signed.
I think that gives you a bit more freedom, and then
Because you're not signed yourself.
Yeah, you're free to do
Yeah,
whatever
and you can make as
So
many
basically,
songs
it's
as you
kind of
want.
like
Yeah,
you're licensing that song to them. for
So
them to
there you go.
once you agree to that song being signed, does it then belong to them?
It belongs to them.
Okay, but it's one that
However-
you'd be willing to give up because you benefit from it.
If you feel like you've done enough with that song
Yeah.
and they can only expand it more, then
Yeah.
Yeah, why
like I
not?
know loads of people like who could I say? Notes.
Okay.
notes. He had Addison Lee.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
for the whole, I wouldn't say summer, but for the whole, like, let's say about 6 months,
That was a big song.
he was performing it, boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. He's probably tired of it now.
And
Yeah.
then, they
Then,
get
then the
an
label
excuse
said,
out of
you
it.
know what, we're gonna give you this way. I said, take it. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? We'll take that.
yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not my baby anymore.
You know what I'm saying?
Kind of,
Yeah.
Yeah, take it, and then whatever comes from that as well, we'll take that as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, it's good in a way.
And it can set you up for your platform for your next song, even if it's not signed for them. The fact that they've pushed out this to avenues that you probably couldn't get to yourself.
There you
Then
go.
when you release your next song, that's yours. People already got eyes and ears open for you because of that. So
The only problem with that is that could you have done all of what they done without them?
In-house.
this is
Yeah.
the, well, this is the
Like,
what it coulda shoulda.
That's what I'm saying. Do you take that, let's say 20 bags or whatever, let's say, do you take that 20 bags, or do you actually, because this song's so big, do you think it can grow and you can earn all that money to yourself without the label? You know what I'm saying? That's the question you have to ask yourself.
I just think if it's a one song scenario, I think because it's a one song scenario, you can do it to test the waters.
And it depends where it
And
happens
seeing
in
how
your
you
career.
feel with it.
If it's at the beginning,
yeah,
If
and
you
if
like it,
Yeah,
you
there you
like
go,
it.
true,
If you
true.
don't like
if
it,
you
you
go
don't
into
like
it and you feel like I didn't feel entirely 100% comfortable with that, I'm not going to do it again. It's like at least you are not signed and belong to this label.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the song. I'm a bit pissed that the song's gone and it belongs to them, but you know what? Don't think I'm going to put myself in that scenario
But yeah,
again.
again, where you are at your stage of your career, if it's at the beginning and you've got no experience
why
of
not?
nothing,
Yeah, you can take
and then
that,
you learn
whatever,
everything,
Yeah.
you use that money, invest in yourself,
Hopefully
in your
you're
team.
not
I didn't
one
even know you
wonder.
could do
Yeah.
that, so I think
Yeah.
that's a good thing. So it is good.
But in terms of labels, I would never. The dream would always be to be not signed independent and just going straight for the gold and
Yeah.
taking everything.
Okay.
But I know what labels can do as well.
Yeah.
But then again, all of my music friends saying being signed is hell.
Really.
Yeah. Too much restrictions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much. Do I have to ask to do
Like
this?
having an
Does-
iPhone.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, do I have to ask to do this? Does that need your permission? Allow this, deny it? Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
mad.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
mad. It's mad.
Okay.
So when you forward into the motherland, when you're going back to yard,
I'm trying to go next year because I want to shoot a video out there, a serious video. I got the song already, but I want to shoot a video.
Yes.
So maybe
you need to
even
come-
this year, like
you need
Christmas.
To,
No, we need to come.
August
Hold on,
to
wait.
Wick
Can we
and
be in
Dream.
it?
Talk the things in SNE.
We need to talk the things
Yard
to be
style.
in the video.
Talk the things yard
I
style.
got a concept ready. I'm the emperor and I'm
He's
on
gonna
the
do his
throne.
famous lock
Rasta
flicks.
man
He
thing.
does this lock flick. You see him? He does this. If you
Yeah.
watch some of our shows,
I'm
you'll
on
see
the
him.
throne.
Yeah.
It's not your video, brethren, so you cannot be on the
That way you can
throne.
be starring.
I can.
He-
I can. I've got the concept. Yeah, trust me. I can.
Starring.
You ever heard the song?
Doesn't matter. I make the concept and you can write to the concept. And then it just busts and we sign that tune like what you just said to them. Peas. And then this thing just turn up loud. You get
Alright,
me?
cool.
Okay.
Even
You got
madder.
a plan, just invite me in it.
So have you what's the reception like been from over there? Any reception?
A little bit, like, I guess from like family that have told other people. You know what I'm saying? But nah, they like what I'm doing, especially with the rum punch before Jungle.
Yeah.
The rum punch, they were like, yo.
That's
It's-
good.
it's a
It's
serious
working
song,
for you, and your biggest hit you said as well that you got most hits on is Jungle.
Yeah.
So clearly, dancehall, can't
Yeah.
stop. Hey, you understand? Dancehall cannot stall.
Can't.
So it's just another like fact to the proof that people want to hear this kind of music,
100%.
and it's more versatile. You know, cultures are blending together. Where it was very separate with Jamaican and African music, everything's very
No, it's very blended.
it's very
now.
blended in. You got the Afro bashment, you got the Afro beats, you got the influence is just crazy. It's so worldwide. So with Jungle being your biggest hits, so far, do you feel like what I did before wasn't really making it? I'm not gonna go back to that, or
No, the problem was with R&B was that everyone was like, you're so sick of R&B, but literally in the US and UK there's no market for R&B at the moment, except for old school R&B.
okay,
Like literally, except for maybe like, what's her name, SZA,
yeah,
and a couple other people, there's no market for it, even though I'm so good at it.
yeah.
There's
Just
nothing.
no space.
Like I can be sick at it and maybe take the long term, the 10-year route where we can build it and hopefully it comes a market, but I'll be honest, I ain't got the time at the moment.
Yeah,
Creating your niche.
Yeah,
do that
exactly.
R&B.
I could be the niche. However, right now I'm fusing the R&B with the dancehall, R&B with the reggae. You know what I'm saying? I can only fuse it at the moment because I can't wait for R&B.
Yeah.
Because literally, look, man's from Hackney. We're broke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're broke. Like,
Yeah.
we need pounds, even though we love the music so much, but we also need to make a living
Yeah,
as
of
well.
course, of course.
Yeah.
Is there anybody from the UK that you'd like to do like a sick collaboration with, and is there anybody from like the dancehall scene that you'd like to do a collaboration with?
I would definitely say from the UK, I would say Ed Sheeran. And I would say, yeah, because he's just sick in my eyes.
okay.
And,
Would you get him on a little reggae beat? Or
yeah,
you
yeah,
jump
I'll
on-
definitely bring him
Okay.
over this to the, you know, on this
You
side.
wouldn't be going to his side, you bring him over. Okay, and
Well,
you think you
he's
can manage
slightly
it?
on our sides, but
So then
He-
that
it's
throws
a
up the
bit-
question of, are you dipping in and out a bit, and then as someone else, Ed Sheeran, who is not within the culture, is it an exploitation of the music and then you're just gonna...
No, because it's someone that he actually admires.
No, for him, but
Yeah.
for the receivers, us, we're gonna see SNE featuring Ed Sheeran doing some kind of reggae tune.
But
Is it
I
gonna...
thought you on my wave.
But
You
it's
haven't
not. Is
buffed me
it?
on
Is,
your
no, no,
song.
no, no, no. But is this his wave? Because he says he's trap, R&B,
But he says
and
it's not trap anymore.
for now.
For now.
for now. So then, if this one don't really bust or whatever, and then the next
Okay.
tune, okay, Ed Sheeran jump on this trap beat, and all that drill, and
Yeah.
I'll definitely bring Ed Sheeran to the dancehall side though.
Yeah.
I'll definitely.
I would
do
like
that.
to
Ed
see
in
that.
the dance.
I would love to see that
Because
because
have
at the end of the
you
day,
heard
we
him in the
sing,
Yardie
we
raves?
sing,
When the
I was
Yardie
gonna
rave
say
come,
we
oh
sing
my
all
God.
the Ed Sheeran songs,
Yeah.
so that would automatically blow in the
Yeah.
scenario.
Take me into your loving arms.
Yeah,
When
come
they,
on.
When them Yardie women hear that,
I like
they
it.
got me baby, they got me free baby daddy. Fam, it's a joke. You know what
You
I'm
got my
saying?
tree, be every
It's
daddy, you know.
mad.
Jesus.
When
Some
Ed
of them-
Sheeran plays in the
A
dance,
lot of them are married, respectable women with 2.4
He's not talking about them.
families.
He's talking about the ones that big up, they want to big up their
2.4, oh
tree. Be every daddy.
I love it. 4 days and yeah, all of that. It's mad. But yeah, Ed Sheeran would definitely be one of
And
my
it's
top
funny.
picks.
And so who from
From dancehall
From
scene.
dancehall, I would definitely say Chronics and Massacre.
Yes. Cabo.
Yeah,
I see that. I like it.
That's
I
my
like
bad
it.
like 90s dancer. Yeah, alright.
yeah.
I like it. I like it. I think it's the good part for you. I like what you did with the video, your new song. It's very fresh. It's very young. It's very catchy.
Thank you.
I
Have
just
you
like
been
how
out and heard your song play yet?
Yeah.
Have you been out like out?
I've
in
heard it a couple times.
Is it?
No, what is nice to hear it
I know
on
we was
couple
out
extra
at I
BBC
Love
One
Live,
Extra.
and when
and
we
they
was
played
leaving,
it, and
and
you
it
said,
come
"I'm
on, and
all
everyone was
shy."
like, "Yes, like, that's
One
you."
Punch, innit?
I need to
Yeah.
go out because I ain't heard it, but
No, that
I
was
just turn
nice.
it up in my speakers and
It's
it's
nice, but
mad.
it's cringy though.
What do you think about selectors like over talking on a song or
Nah, I
not
can't even lie,
letting
I love it,
play?
I love it, I
Do
love it.
you? Do
You
you
like it?
You're a
I
fan.
love Yardie raves, but
Yeah.
even though it's all crazy when you're in afterwards and there's beef and all it,
Yeah.
I love the actual Yardie rave, like when they're spinning it back 8 times.
But do you think every selector's good at it though?
No, not everyone.
Whoa,
The best has to be gangster kid. But
Come on!
No, it's
Wait, come on, because I already said that was my favorite.
Hey, it's not a joke.
Hey, he's not funding us, you know. He's
Yeah, big up yourself, gangster.
not funding us.
Yeah, hey, no, he's the serious best. Like,
He is. I lie. He brings all the vibes. I've done already said he was my favorite already, so there's no secrets
Is
here.
that the
don't get
East
it
Side
twisted.
King?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. Some man do talk way too much, and they're telling stories, and some girl, you're just like, yo, play the rhythm. But,
Yeah.
but that's you gotta take the good with the bad as well.
Who will you like be in a dance if there's a vibe going and a selector comes on and you think I can go outside or I can go to the bar right now because I'm really feeling it.
Right now,
What selector?
anyone that talks too much.
Like
Who talks too much? I don't know. I don't even know their names. Anyone that talks too much, I probably won't know their name.
Okay.
Because they talk too much and you
Yeah,
don't
like,
follow it
yeah,
like that.
like you know when you have some girl with it.
it's too
Listen,
much.
just play the rhythm, say a
Yeah.
little bit, and then carry on going. Yeah.
So you like all that champagne splash and you like the whole.
To be honest, when I see these people on their birthdays and they're getting drenched, yeah, I'm thinking,
You've got to change
to
the
be honest,
clothes.
firstly, are your eyes not burning? And,
Oh yeah.
and secondly, you must have a change of clothes, car. It's mad what they're doing right now. I hope that never happens to me.
Put that out there now.
Can't guarantee.
But
If they try, I'll run. I'm one of the people that will run. I'm not trying to get drenched like that.
I like it.
It seems like they like it, but
Yeah, it's a hype, innit? It
What
shows
do you
a
think
bit
of like the
your
money pull up?
popularity.
The man people up.
Have you done
Do
Where
you
it?
think it's genuine? Do you think it's like real? Do you think it's fake? Do you think it's like?
Boy, I feel like it's
Man rolled the tongue.
it makes them money, innit? The DJ's money, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's a bit like dragged. Why are you giving him money for that? Like he's just reloading the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know that's the
You never
that's
done
the
a money
industry,
pull
innit?
up yet.
I've done it once to my brother Sparks. You get me?
Okay, yeah, pick up Spark.
Big up
Yeah,
Sparks.
come on. the
But
one
your
money
money's
for
his money, so.
that. Sure.
I think a lot of it is support amongst
Yeah.
friends and
I've done it once.
whatever.
I did think I was drunk.
Yeah,
However,
yeah. That's
but
when
like,
I done it.
fresh
I
on
was
the dance.
I was
But
literally
the song,
fresh.
when I was drunk and the song is
It just-
sounding
it-
so good.
It
I
resonates.
said, yo,
It resonates. Yeah, you
Yeah.
just think you
Hold
deserve
that.
a money pull up for what I'm feeling right now. Like you made me feel this is what I needed to hear on
Yeah.
my wave.
Yeah.
You dropped it at the right time.
Yeah.
a man's
Like-
waving.
This is my appreciation. So we do a little thing
Uh,
with our guests that come on.
Yeah.
Talk Da Tings. It's a little tradition. So it is who is your dancehall icon and like who is it for you that's in dancehall right now, and we also do who could dancehall do without, and you throw them on Flatbridge or London Bridge. You have to get rid of them.
Or you swap them for Cartel, because Cartel's incarcerated.
It's so harsh. Every time you say it, you don't want to take away a man's freedom.
No.
So you don't want to drown them,
yeah.
but you think they could get locked up for a bit, and someone that right now is just doing it for you, which I think I know that answer.
Yeah, I won't say that same answer though.
Oh, okay, cool.
Are we ready, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so my icon would be... There's a list though. There isn't.
What?
Yeah.
Really
Pick
tough?
one.
There's one. How though? How?
All right, let us know the list, and then you pick.
I would say,
one.
okay, so the Capleton,
Okay.
Sizzler,
Yeah.
Barris,
Yeah.
Wayne,
Yeah.
Wayne Wonder, Beanie,
Yeah.
Elephant.
Yeah.
Energy
Do
God.
you know what I'm saying? So it's mad. So out of them lot, and then even the
No bounty.
is it Stephen? Stephen, Damien. No,
Oh,
I think it's
Stephen.
Stephen. No cigarette smoking.
Oh!
Okay, cool. Alright, cool.
No
Yeah.
cigarette smoking.
Really drunk.
Oh my
Alright, cool.
days.
Alright, that's
Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'm saying there's
I'm glad
loads.
someone knows about
Oh
the tune
my
there.
days.
Cool, because not a lot of people know about that.
People
Okay,
know-
cool.
Aye,
cool.
that tune's there.
I
If I
don't
had to-
know about
So he's saying I
that
had to
tune.
pick how many? 3? out of them?
No, you pick one.
One.
Yeah.
The rest get left.
Right now, if I had to pick right now,
One
it has to
right
be
now.
Capleton.
Okay.
Okay.
Fireman.
Jaja City, Jaja
Town.
Hey,
Oh yeah. Okay,
you're
cool.
living it up.
I
Yeah,
don't
alright.
dispute that none at all. I'm cool with that.
And
Who's
what's the next
getting
one?
flung
So
off the
who's
bridge or
getting
going jail?
flung off
Out of them?
of-
No,
No.
no.
Who's just not?
Not doing it right now.
They-
like,
Me,
Who's pissing you off?
I am not the biggest fan of. What's my man? Girls Are Man Crazy.
oh, Alkaline.
No.
No,
no,
Tommy
Tommy
Lee.
Lee.
Tommy
But that's
Lee.
the
Yeah.
tune,
Oh,
though. That's the one.
Tommy
of
No,
Lee.
that is
Yeah.
a tune. The
That
rest, it's
tune-
a bit demonic. Like I'm looking.
No,
I'm
but
Yeah, I
listening to
understand
it
it,
again.
but that
He's
but
a
he
bit
does
funny
the
change.
dancehall
Why
golf
don't
kind
listen-
of.
Yeah, but you know what?
Right.
That's
That's not me,
that's
yeah.
the only. I won't say it's the only tune, but that's the
I
tune
forgot
that
about
is.
him, you know.
Yeah, but
Him.
it's not. He's doing a lot right now as well. But
He's
he's
come
not
back.
one of my favorite.
I'll admit that song is a banger.
Yeah, but
But the rest, I'm like, this is a bit demonic. Like, not
Yeah.
demonic,
Devil.
but coffee, yeah.
yeah.
coffee.
It's
I
that
like
golf thing.
Devil.
So you throw him off.
Yeah,
Or
I'll
put
throw
him
him.
in prison.
And the last one, well, not the last. Who would you like to see a bit? Who's gone a bit quiet and you like them, but they're not on the
like to see them
forefront?
come back.
Like, come on,
Literally,
like, do a bit
firstly,
more.
Ioctane, and secondly, who's not in the limelight at the moment?
Ioctane's coming back.
I would want to see Jackie just come back.
Come back. He's
Jackie
there, you
just-
know.
No, he's there on social media
I
a
don't
lot.
see it
Yeah.
though.
He does
I
a
don't
lot of
see it.
social media work, but he just put, I don't know, he was putting up some
Rasta
songs.
Love.
I'm not up to that.
Yeah.
He's got
Up
a
to
tune,
her,
Telephone Love or
I think he's got a
Telephone
song with
Call.
Tory Lanez.
Ooh.
I think he's
Jackie
got a song
O?
with Tory. Yeah, I think he's got a song
Jackie O?
with Tory Lanez. So
Do you know what I did love? Do you
I
lot
think-
see that Busta Rhymes? Wives and
Yeah.
Train?
Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Tory, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
song
god!
still.
Oi, you hear Tory's
I
verse on
cross
that?
steam fish, prepare for me.
Hey! Oi, Elliot
Yes.
wasn't feeling girlfriend. You see when
Because
he
it's
heard
the
the
video.
It's the
You
chorus,
see when he heard
When I watched
line
the
that you just
video,
said, Okra Steam Fish forever me.
Yeah.
Everything
Go meet my
blessed
mother
me,
down
yeah.
in country.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
no. Hey, Jesus Christ, the baseline
Nah,
on
serious,
that.
serious.
Yeah, I need to
Even
be out.
Tory Lanez, I was like, what's Tory Lanez gonna do on this? Oh,
Yeah.
look a yard boy. You wanna, he's singing, but he's being rude enough.
Yeah.
Serious.
Hot fuck, she get one from me.
Yeah.
Oi.
It's a serious rhythm. Like when I
It
first heard
is.
it, I was like, Buster, what are you doing on that chorus, girlfriend?
That's
I mean,
exactly how I
I think,
felt.
but then I was
You
like,
hear
this
it.
is a banger.
And then you
know?
see
yeah.
the video, you see all the veterans in the video. You got
The
Beanie,
video that made
me
you got
feel it.
Ninja.
Yeah.
You got a whole heap of people.
And then you got
in there.
the guy that's playing as vibes, and it's mad. It's
Yeah,
still,
yeah, and that's very
Someone
like
asked
very
me today
likely,
on
like,
socials, is that Vice Carter in the video? And I was like,
it sounds like a stupid question, but
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
watch
yeah.
it,
Well,
you
highlight
kind of
looks
like,
exactly like him.
boy, that
It's
could
mad.
we ain't seen him in a few
No,
years.
because I
you
even
never
said
know.
that. I said, is that really him? Like,
Yeah,
he's making songs, so why we not be in a video?
No, but
Yeah.
in Jamaica,
Understand?
he's got a serious lookalike, innit?
Yeah, he's got a double
lookalike,
banger. Yeah, he has. So
Imagine
okay. So you'd send a lifeline to iOctane.
Yeah, because I want
you're
him to be
feeling
at
the-
the forefront again.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
I
that.
like
He
it.
I
will
love
be, he will be.
Octane.
So what's gonna be in? What can people look forward to in 2018? What's coming up for SNE? What do we have
Yeah,
to
where
look
can we
forward
find
to?
you?
And then all the platforms we can find you on.
I would say, firstly, I did a project last year.
Mm-hmm.
This year, I wouldn't say, because we transitioned into this new kind of
Yeah.
avenue, I would say singles. And I wouldn't even say 2018 yet. Like, literally, this last bit of the year,
the last quarter, yeah.
be ready for something like couple crazy things. And
Yeah,
maybe
Okay.
Crazy.
hopefully a huge collab.
So maybe 2018 could be something like touring, doing gigs,
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
would
that.
want to say that 2018 would be SNE at the festivals.
That would be amazing.
And yeah, maybe
also to
I'll
change.
have my headline show, but I would want to be at the festivals as well.
What festivals would you like to be at?
All of them really. I would literally
What would
want
be
to be
your
at.
favorite? What would you, if you got booked for, you thought, oh yes.
In terms of hype wise,
Mm.
100% wireless.
Yeah, I understand that.
In terms of literally like,
For you, your personal.
I would say Glastonbury.
Okay.
I would say. I would love to say Sting, but
Yeah.
That's
flashing
grand,
someone, yeah?
That's crazy.
and all what do you call it? What's the summer one?
Sunfest.
Sunfest.
Sunfest. And
Red
the other
Bull
one, the
Salute.
last one. Brit Jam.
Brit
Brit
Jam.
Jam.
Brit
Yeah,
Jam.
Brit
And
Jam.
we're saying Dreams
Dreams,
Weekend.
yeah.
That's
You
I
lot
what
need to
you-
teach me about that one because I don't know.
Yeah,
about
it's
that one.
Yeah,
happening
we're
next
looking to go
August. We're going
in August next year.
Yeah, I want to
It's
be
their
at
10-year
these things.
anniversary, so that's where Ashana got wet up. What we were talking about.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanna be there, man. I just wanna be
Party
everywhere.
day and night for 5 days straight.
There you go. That's what I wanna do.
Yeah, that would be good.
Like I even saw who was it, and big up them as well. NW, the E Mac and Big Zeeks.
Okay.
Yo,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
money
yeah,
that's
yeah.
like, they were
Yeah,
at
they're in
Brit Jam
Jamaica.
and
Yeah,
doing their
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
And that tune, the remix.
that was serious. Yeah.
Woo.
Big up
Yeah.
TE. His verse was
Yeah,
crazy.
I get pum.
Then I get planted.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah.
they got the madness for the boy.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That
it.
made me look into him. I started going onto YouTube and I saw this little.
He's more trap, but you like his
Yeah,
Jamaican stuff as well.
It's nice. I like it. I like when you can be a little versatile. Yeah, that verse had me. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, why are you picking up the gal in their headscarf?
So
Yeah.
girls, come on. That's what you don't need to be doing. Planting then.
What I would say is make sure you invite Talk Da Tings personally.
Listen. Now I know.
To your-
Now I'm here and I know,
you know.
Then we can get it running. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
we want to be all up in there.